big men over the years, from the great Elvin Hayes to Moses Malone, Hakeem Olajuwon, to Yao Ming. I mean, what a litany of wonderful players in the history of that franchise.
Yeah, there was that great photo at the press conference a couple years back when Dwight signed with Houston. The photo included a lot of those former Rocket big men. And I think it's a good fit. He seems to be very comfortable in Houston, and he's part of what is a really good young club.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, guys, Kevin McHale had some advice for the team in that last break. He was not happy with their play to this point, telling them we're getting out hustled, plain and simple. There's still time, but we've got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
And the Rockets hiring Hakeem Olajuwon to work with Dwight on his moves, between the Dream and Kevin McHale, that's a wealth of post-scoring expertise for Howard to draw upon. But again, those two guys did it at a Hall of Fame level. Dwight has that potential, but will he put in the work necessary to grow into that type of low post score?
And he commits the intentional foul.
I have no idea why he was fouling there.
And even the foul, I mean, you can't be wrapping guys up like that. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. That's a meaningless play.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Perkins. James comes in for Thompson. J.R. Smith's checked in for Sean Marion. And Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova.
And Kevin McHale has worked with Dwight on trying to stay low and exploit his quickness advantage, beat his defender to the spot, and then power through for the finish.
Harden draws the double. Pass to Terry. He feeds it to Howard. Dwight Howard. And he uses the glass on the layup. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Now, we've seen them make that extra effort rotating from the weak side, closing out on their airspace, and sending shots back.
And guys, I think you've got to give them credit for the number of steals they've taken away. I mean, a lot of effort on the defense from them tonight.
Ariza with it. Jones covering. Harden dishes to Terry. And Smith with the stuff.
Things are really tightening up now, guys. Their offense has become unstoppable.
Not sure where it was before, but better late than never.
Timeout called Cleveland. They're ahead by 5. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter.
Oh my gosh, I just got that. Oh my gosh, I just got that.
For James Jones. Here's James.
Substitution for Kendrick Perkins.
On the wing, Irving. .50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they double him up with LeBron. Shot clock at 6. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second.
We've seen James Harden playing a good game here. He's got 26 points, and those 4 3-pointers he's hit have helped him too.
Now, they'd be in a much different position in this game if he wasn't burying those long balls.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
So clutch, guys. Those free throws turn this into a one-possession ball game now.
Clark, they'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see some long possessions out of them going forward.
Irving with it. Guarded now by Jason Terry. Terry against Irving. They need this one. No good off the front iron. Now, here is Harden. Hit his foot. And it's whistled a kick. Here's Ariza. Harden outside to tie it up. Buries the triple. A tremendous three to tie it up.
His presence is very comforting for this team. It's kind of a fallback option for them anytime they need it.
And the Cavaliers call time here. Smith with a wide open look. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. Regulation is ended, and we're heading to overtime. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. And what great competition we're seeing so far. After 4 quarters, a stalemate, and we'll see now how these two teams and these few minutes of basketball pan out. Tip-off goes to Houston, and no shortage of excitement here, and we're officially underway in overtime in this game. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. So on the floor for Cleveland, they've got Jones, J.R. Smith out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Mozgov, and it's Thompson in the 4 spot.
Gotta love this team's grit. After trailing early, they had fought all the way back here.
You know, they could have gotten down on themselves when they were down early, but I like the fact they never gave up, guys.
Irving kicks to Smith. Jones from outside. The shot no good. Good D by Ariza. It's Harden with the drive. And Ariza with the stuff.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make it a close game, a potential momentum builder. Well, they're trying to come back here, but you got to get a better look at the basket to get it done.
Well, as we saw, 4 quarters not enough. We're just over a minute into overtime. Back to Harden. And Houston again with the bucket.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Irving for 3. Offensive rebound. Mozgov kicks to Jones. Stolen by Terry. It's Harden with the drive. Howard. Ariza outside. A step-back shot here. And again, James Harden. Harden's got 37.
Man, how'd he get that thing to go?
When you're hot, you're in fuego.
Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Shumpert is checked in for Cleveland. It's Harden with the drive. Harden draws the double. Cashes in for a double-digit lead. Harden's got 39.
So it looks like just playing the last bit of this game out in what should be a nice win here for the Rockets.
And I guess they waited for overtime to break out the big guns, didn't they, Clark? It wasn't even close in this extra period.
Well, funny that after 4 quarters of looking like such evenly matched teams, overtime would be a complete beatdown. I can't say that I saw that coming.
And in what's been a solid season, to say the least, tonight's game will push their win total now up to 53.
I think you'd have to be impressed with the total command they showed throughout this season series. I mean, winning this final game and pitching a 3-0 shutout for the year against the Cavaliers.
Fantastic show put on. What an amazing game all around it was for Harden. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do anything really to stop him.
J.R. Smith.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within single digits. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
going to be a tough loss to swallow. They just didn't have much gas left in the tank once we got to overtime.
From the arc, missed. So we see the Rockets get the win here. An impressive victory in overtime after an exciting end in regulation.
You know what? In a long game, fatigue can sometimes affect every aspect of play. They didn't look tired at all to me.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark, Stephen Doris, and the rest of the crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Last but not least, here is your Jordan Player of the Game, James Harden.